You just tell me go.
Okay, go.
Hey, this is Dave the Snake Guy here. Here we have a northern black racer. These guys are excellent mouse hunters. They're very fast. They can get up to about 10 miles per hour, but they have very small teeth. They swallowed their prey whole, so if they can't swallow you, they don't really want to mess with you. They're more likely to go the other way. So this guy is probably 3 or 4 years old, maybe a little bit older. And when they get a little bit older, they'll turn real solid jet black. But you can see right now this sub-adult actually has this blue sheen on the bottom. And if you look, can you get a close-up on this?
Yes, let me come in.
You see this? You see how it's one scale all the way down? Now this is his butt.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, is that a cut or something?
But if you see right here where it goes into double scales, I can tell right away that he's non-venomous.
Okay.
You know, I wouldn't want you to get that close, but it's one of the things that you can tell from. Especially if you find a shed skin, you can look for the tip of the tail, and if it's 2 scales, you're fine. If it's 1 scale all the way down to the tip, then you call me.
We have copperheads that come around sometimes too.
That
Those
will
are
happen.
yeah.
So that's the only one that you really have to worry about in this area. And that, you know, even if you get a bite, your likelihood of dying is very low. We have very good treatments for it these days, and actually you're more likely to get killed by a cow in the United States than you are a copperhead. They're about 5 a year, and cows are about 17 a year.
So that's not a rat snake.
This
so the rat snakes are larger.
It's very similar to this racer, but they will have like a checkered pattern on their bottom, and they won't ever have this blue. When they're real young, they have this like geometric kind of pattern to them too, and the rat snakes never quite lose that. They always have these little speckles of white all over them.
And they're big. Are they bigger? I'm sorry.
So they're approximately the same size. These guys at maximum usually get about 6 feet long, but you know, not usually much bigger than that, although they can, like down in South Carolina, someplace where they're eating really well.
Okay.
But you can see, you know, this guy is not trying to harm me. He's just trying to warm up in this patch of sun on this cold day.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take him somewhere, and we're going to release him away from here so he's not bothering you.
Okay. Is that a female? Do you know? How do you
So
tell if it's a female
I
or
would
male?
guess that this is actually going to be a male.
Okay.
Because of the length of this tail section. They actually have what's called a hemipene. So it's actually 2 penises that get stored down here, and if you have a long section after the anal plate, that usually means that it's a male. A female will taper really quickly to a point. You know, it would be like this, but up here.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, and I'm going to show you where it came out at.
Okay. Well, let me get this guy bagged up at least.
All right, thank you.
We don't wear him out too much.